welcome back to Toyota Sports Talk. We continue our coverage with Tiger Woods and joined now by Joe Grohman. He actually taught Tiger Woods during his younger years and his teenage years. And I believe you're based in California, Joe. And I just can't imagine what yesterday was like for you emotionally, kind of hearing the news and seeing the pictures and the video. You know, take me back to kind of yesterday and your initial reaction to seeing what happened to Tiger.
Well, I was actually on the freeway and my phone just exploded. I literally had to go off the freeway. People were sending me pictures of the car crash. People were telling me what had happened, man. I had an absolute heart attack. First thing that came to my mind was Kobe, you know. We still haven't recovered from him yet. And now Tiger. I mean, yeah, we're still in shock out here. We still don't know what's going to come of this. He did survive. That's the main thing. He's alive, you know. Absolute shock, man. We're not ready to lose Tiger Woods. I'll tell you that. We found that out yesterday.
Yeah, man. And, you know, obviously it could have been much worse. So thank goodness, you know, he's alive and responsive in the hospital on the road to recovery. But he did have some significant injuries to his leg, and it's the right leg. But let's put golf aside. I mean, just think about the human element. Tiger the dad, Tiger the person. I mean, a lot of people want to automatically think of Tiger Woods. Oh, when can he go back to the golf course? But I don't know. Were you thinking like, I just hope he can play with his kids type deal?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, getting back to golf, records, all that stuff, winning another Masters. When something like this happens, man, we just, you know, that goes out the window. We just want him to be okay. I mean, you know, I think yesterday showed how much people really do care about Tiger. We just want him to be okay. You know, he just had the fun time with his kid at that tournament, won the Masters last year. He's done everything he needs to do in golf. You know, we're coming off of that documentary too. That was a bit salacious. So it couldn't have been worse timing as far as that's concerned, but we just want Tiger to be okay. You know, we want him to, he's still got a lot to offer in golf, whether he can play the game or not. You know, I tell you, my one thing with Tiger was if he wasn't the best golfer in the world, he would have been the best instructor in the world. That's a whole nother realm he's never even delved into. But there's a lot left for him to do in this lifetime of his.
And kind of explain to our viewers your relationship with Tiger. I know you kind of helped teach him the game of golf. Kind of explain your relationship in the younger years of Tiger Woods.
Well, I showed up at the Navy golf course back in 1989. And unfortunately, we were 26 miles from the base we were affiliated with. So other than a 1-week junior program, we didn't have any kids at our golf course. And again, it was military only. So I'm telling the pro at the time, you know, I got to pay what was done for me as a junior golfer forward. And it was a thorn in my side. So I'm telling him that story. I'm so happy to be able to, you know, work with kids, pay it forward. And he's like, hey, we don't have any kids. He goes, well, but one. We got one kid. Turns out to be Tiger Woods. And so from 13 basically till he turned pro, I literally, you know, had him all to myself at the Navy golf course. I used to caddy for him, his junior stuff, played and practiced with him every single day for years. Played other, you know, basketball, football, got all the stories. I mean, it was just a very unique and awesome time period in life to have young Tiger Woods at your place.
I mean, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes yesterday because you probably look at Tiger almost like a child or a son because you were with him for so long and so many years. I mean, emotionally, you must have been just going through a roller coaster.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was horrific, man. And it brings out these emotions in you that, you weren't sitting on, you didn't have to ever connect to before. Yeah, it was horrible, man. I had to pull over off the freeway. I was in a state of shock yesterday. Yeah, and like you said, I felt, you know, in those days, Tiger felt like the little brother I never had. I mean, we were that close, and you know, I love the guy, and you don't want to see that happen to him. You know, we haven't been in that much touch over the last, you know, several years. He's got to do his thing. He's got to be Tiger Woods to the world, you know. But you know, going back to our time together, yeah, absolutely. I don't want anything to happen to this kid, and you know, to see that car and know he shattered his ankle, compound fractures. Oh my God. Yeah, yesterday's not a good day. Today's really not a good day either because we don't know what's going to come of it. You know, we're all kind of holding our breath out here. Southern California, Tiger, Orange County, LA County, Tiger, was all over this map down here. So a lot of people really care about him, and and he's our son in some way, and everybody's still holding their breath, with the compound fractures. Is there a concern about blood clots? I mean, with the shattered ankles, you're going to be able to walk normally, let alone play golf. I mean, there's still a lot of concerns about his health in that respect. Very happy he's alive. When you see those airbags that had gone off on the one side, that was not good. When you hear the stories of what they walked into and how many use the jaws of life, oh, you're just dying. It's like it's my own kid,
Joe, really appreciate your time and perspective. This was very helpful. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.